Silva, call sign D-Wolf, assault operator, highly experienced with numerous successful overseas operations under his belt, and extremely skilled with the tools of combat. Renowned for his many distinguished achievements and effective results, he is a master of combat control, utilizing his gear and the environment to his advantage, striking the enemy with speed and ferocity, and creating openings for his team. With the support of a combat exoskeleton, D-Wolf can perform tactical slides, evading enemy gunfire as he advances, making him a hard target. The unique smoke grenades he carries have a shorter duration than regular variants, but the smoke spreads quicker than usual, effectively obscuring lines of sight and providing cover for flanking and advances. D-Wolf also carries a triple blaster on his arm, firing up to 3 grenades, which can deal damage to a wide area. These grenades can also magnetically attach themselves to vehicles. This is D-Wolf's most reliable friend in the field, especially when things get intense. The motorized exoskeleton is D-Wolf's core primary gear and can be activated using a hand-mounted trigger. This grants him a temporary speed boost and heals him after enemy takedown, sustaining D-Wolf through the fight. D-Wolf weaves in and out of fights with the mobility provided by his motorized exoskeleton, allowing him to quickly switch positions and dominate his enemies. Even when under heavy suppressive fire, D-Wolf always finds a way to get his squad out of tricky situations. Turn the tide of battle. No fear, no retreat. Luna Kim, call sign Luna, recon operator, an ex-intelligence officer and professional archer. Luna is an expert in information warfare, capable of gathering enemy intel from a distance, even on a complicated battlefield. Luna empowers her team with the insights needed to plan their next move. When Luna damages an enemy unit, she can predict their movement based on the brief information captured in that movement and update her team with the intelligence in real time. Luna carries a frag grenade capable of damaging a wide area. Her customized compound bow can shoot a volt arrow that bounces on surfaces, leaving a current at the point of impact, damaging and marking any nearby enemy forces. If the enemy is dug in deep, simply fire the volt arrow and enjoy their shocked reactions. The power-driven detection arrow is Luna's primary gear. When the detection arrow is fired, it utilizes electrical currents and performs 2 scans on its path, marking exposed enemies that are out of cover. This is best used to scan wide open areas. The scan range will also differ based on the angle the arrow is shot. Shooting the arrow up the sky vertically will scan for enemies around Luna. When scanned by an enemy detection arrow, remain still to avoid the second scan. Luna's recon capabilities are a valuable source of intelligence for squads in the field. Use the detection arrow to scan for enemy forces, predict their next move, and prepare the team for the next battle. Use the volt arrow to defend narrow pathways and rooms, forcing the enemy to retreat. If the enemy tries to apply pressure on a position, simply stop them in their tracks by firing into the marked location. Knowledge is power, and Luna has both. Xiaowen, call sign Hawk Claw, recon operator. As a top-of-the-line electronic warfare expert, she excels at operating covertly and uses her specialized gear to locate and hunt down the enemies on the battlefield.
Come out and face the music.
Hawkclaw's gadget is the signal decoder. On open terrain, Hawkclaw can use the decoder and the flash drone in combination. Even when the enemy is a sneaky rat, none can hide from Hawkclaw.
I know where you are. Wanna run? Tracking enemy!
Alexei Petrov, call sign Seneva, engineer operator. With vast combat experience and exceptional endurance, he's a tactical expert who embodies resilience on the battlefield. His heavy defensive gear makes him a human fortress. As a seasoned operative, he provides unwavering security and steady leadership, shaping the next generation with his calm and decisive approach.
Armor standing by.
Quickly don heavy protective armor to significantly reduce incoming damage. Seneva is also equipped with a retractable blast shield to block incoming bullets, and a shield bash ability to knock down enemies or deflect thrown objects.
Laser trap out! Got you! On me!
Don't worry. Havoc will fix you.
Alert! GJ breach detected! We need to evacuate.
We're halfway through the procedure. Interrupting it now puts the patient at risk.
Then that leaves us with one option.
Claire and Byers, call sign Tempest, assault operator. Claire, an athlete and extreme sports enthusiast, was treated by Havoc following a near-fatal injury. Havoc fitted her with an assistive spine, restoring and enhancing her athletic abilities. As an operator, she specializes in utilizing her tactical equipment to make surprise attacks in extreme situations, disrupting enemy formations, and to evading hazards. Her athleticism allows her to heave in and out of danger, complementing her disruptive prowess. Claire's tactical equipment consists of an emergency evasive device, which creates an anchor point to which Claire can drag herself back by a safety harness when activated. She can also use it to pull herself to safety if she's down while activating the device.
Not giving up just yet. Well, sounds like something fun. All fine. Bring it on. Evasion device, please. Catch me if you can. Evasion device, please.
David Fletcher, call sign Uluru, class engineer. Uluru possesses extensive combat experience and exceptional R&D skills. He can rapidly construct temporary defensive structures, turning himself into a mobile fortress, while also carrying out long-range attacks, transforming into an offensive spearhead. He represents the perfect balance of offense and defense.
Loitering munition is ready.
core tactical gear, loitering munition, this devastating missile can be remotely guided to deliver precise long-range strikes, splitting into 4 bombs upon impact and causing widespread secondary explosions.
Hold them back! And hit!
Roy Smee, call sign Stinger, support operator. Roy served in the Special Forces Support Department, quickly rising through the ranks, thanks to his exceptional medical skills and knowledge. Not only can he divide the battlefield, he can also bring his teammates back into the fight. With the medical nanobots in his Hive-Tech pistol, Stinger can quickly rescue downed squad mates and deliver vital health boosts. The Hive-Tech smoke grenade he carries can provide cover as well as healing for squad mates by shooting it with the Hive-Tech pistol, sacrificing his position. This tactic is best used in defensive situations. Stinger can also use a gesture-controlled drone to deploy a targeted smokescreen, obstructing enemy sight lines. When cover is scarce, this will be your team's best chance to relocate and survive, or potentially open up new tactical opportunities. The Hive-Tech pistol is Stinger's primary gear and features a tracking module that can automatically lock onto multiple friendlies and heal them from a distance. Stinger can also self-heal, granting effective resistances, giving him the ability to fight back when he needs it most. Stinger always makes sure he is in tip-top shape before participating in operations and supports his squad mates by healing them with his Hive-Tech pistol. With his ability to deploy tactical smoke screens, divide the battlefield, obstruct enemy sight lines, and create opportunities for the team, whoever said support units can't dictate the outcome of a fight. Terry Musa, call sign Shepherd, engineer operator. A good engineer can enhance the strength of an entire squad, especially when their intelligence expertise translates into a solid defense. With Shepherd in your squad, you'll never be short of counterattacking options. The device on Shepherd's hand emits inverse phase sonic waves capable of reducing explosive damage and boosting survivability. He can then retaliate with explosive damage of his own thanks to his handy frag grenade. He can also deploy sonic traps on hard surfaces, which trigger infrasound waves when enemies approach, dealing damage that can penetrate ballistic vests and slow movement. Shepherd can also manually activate this trap. When defending from multiple directions, sonic traps can help plug defense gaps and warn against ambushes. Shepherd's primary tactical device is a drone that can perform sonic paralysis, paralyzing nearby limbs, reducing their rate of fire and movement speed, and stalling an enemy assault. Quick press to activate, and the drone will fly ahead and paralyze enemy units in the immediate area. After confirming the enemy's position, the drone will emit a single paralysis wave, degrading the enemy's combat ability and providing an opportunity to attack. With a long press activation, the drone will defend the current area and emit 4 waves of sonic paralysis. The longer duration allows Shepherd and his allies to defend strategic points against multiple enemy attacks, neutralizing their offensive capabilities. The drone will also resonate and destroy enemy sonic devices. Enemy reconnaissance devices within the range will also be disabled. Control the enemy, protect all your squad mates, all at once. During combat, Shepard shoulders the responsibility of looking after the team, watching their back, setting up sonic traps in advance, and instantly providing an effective defense when his squad needs it most, neutralizing enemy assault waves and easing the pressure on squad mates. Every team needs a good Shepard. Wang Yuhao, call sign, Viren, assault operator. Compared to regular operators, Viren's training was unique, which means only he can properly utilize his dynamic auxiliary system. He excels at moving quickly and advancing across complex terrain, creating vital counterattack opportunities for his squad. When falling from a height, Viren's dynamic auxiliary system can be overloaded to reduce fall damage, as well as briefly increasing movement speed upon landing. Viren can also deploy a magnetic bomb, which can stick to walls or vehicles, resulting in massive damage upon detonation. Whether it's an ambush against enemy vehicles or an assault on strategic points, Viren has a surprise up his sleeve. The dynamic auxiliary system can also propel Viren in any direction, and each enemy Viren neutralizes reduces the cooldown. If the enemy gets the first shot, Viren can quickly react and move to nearby cover. Locating the enemy's position will give Viren a much wider choice of routes to attack from in a tight and complex combat environment. Surprise the enemy with rapid maneuvers. Viren's choice of gear is the QLL-32 Crouching Tiger. It can fire compressed air rounds, knocking down all enemies within its blast radius. If the enemy has a lot of firepower, or if a deadlock cannot be broken, Viren can fire the Crouching Tiger remotely and briefly disable the enemy, creating openings for the squad to advance in force. When Viren is in combat, he combines the maneuverability provided by the dynamic auxiliary system and the knockdown effect from the Crouching Tiger to disrupt the enemy, giving him the brief advantage he needs to turn the tables. Even when facing multiple enemies alone, Viren can create 1v1 scenarios and overcome the odds.
Find the gunner.
Welcome. No, your sad ability really impressed me.
Helie de Montbel. Call sign Nox, assault operator. Trained by Havoc, Nox is a seasoned mercenary with rich experience. As a man of few words who prefers to operate independently, his collaboration with GTI is a product of necessity rather than a choice. Specializing in information disruption with proficiency in various combat techniques, he excels in stealth operations. Like a cold dagger, he exposes vulnerabilities in enemy defenses to strike at their throats. Nox's tactical equipment, Silent Assault, consists of an information jammer and sonic jammer. When activated, the disruptors emit sonic interference waves, minimizing Nox's sound propagation and the alert range of enemies. While this interference is in effect, enemy recon tools are unable to pinpoint Nox's exact location.
Allied forces are